if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm.
I am no expert in Halloween Horror Nights, but I can say that I've come a couple of them and I know some things. What is up, you guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is another Halloween Horror Night event in Singapore and it's coming soon. So here I am today, gonna share with you what I know so far, but I'm sure a lot of you guys who are fans of Halloween Horror Nights, you guys already know what to come for HHN9. So there's gonna be 5 houses, 2 scare zones, 2 shows this year. And what I like best is that Jurassic Park is a scare zone this year. I am happy about that. I don't think there's gonna be a laser tag thing again, but this year I'm glad that they use Jurassic Park as a scare zone. That means it's a good place for filming for me. Angel, you excited for Halloween? Yeah, you are. So one thing I need to say that this year, everything has changed. The ceremony that is held on every year at Hollywood, the holding area, it's gonna be shifted to New York. That means everybody has to go all the way deep inside to New York and wait there for the ceremony before Halloween opens. I tell you guys, it's gonna be a mess because the houses at New York and at Vine Street is gonna be packed. I love the over here, New York. This is where the holding area is gonna be. This is where they're gonna hold everybody. Can you imagine? It's gonna be crazy. That house there at New York is gonna be packed. And the house next to the Pantages as well. So as I was saying, there's gonna be 2 shows. One of the shows is gonna be Death Fest Live, and it's gonna be performed by this band called Death Trap. I think it's only on the peak period. It's not every night. And then the next show is gonna be at the Pantages. It's called Skin and Bones, and it's here. Right, Paige?
Hi. Yes.
Yeah. So like every Halloween, there will be 5 haunted houses. This year, it's not gonna be different. There's still gonna be 5 houses. One of the houses will be near the Pantages on Vine Street. Another one would be at New York, really close to the ceremony. And of course, there will be one next to Battlestar Galactica and Egypt. And then another house just between Egypt and Jurassic Park. And the last one would be at Waterworld. Alright, so here are the 5 houses. The Curse of Naga. It's a Thai horror serpent ghost or whatever, or spirit. Yeah, that should be interesting. That's their icon and their flagship for this year's Halloween Horror Night. And apparently it's directed by the same person who directed Shutter. One of my scariest movie ever, Shutter. Now that should be interesting. The second one would be the Chalet Haunting. It is somewhat like a holiday theme and it makes you scared not going for holiday anymore, I think. Third one would be Hell Block 9. I think this is a prison. It's a prison haunted house. And then of course guys, clowns. Clowns is gonna be at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of clowns. It's called the Twisted Clown University. And then the 5th house would be Spirit Dolls. You know, probably the Chucky and the Annabelle. I don't think they'll have that because it's copyrighted. So yeah, that's the 5 houses for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, let's play a game. Let me know your guess. Where do you think each house will be? Will the Curse of Naga be at Vine Street or at New York or Waterworld? List it down in the comment section below. Let's guess. Because even I don't know. So you guys already know that there will be 2 scare zones. One is New York and one would be at Jurassic Park. The one at New York is going to be called Death Fest. And then the other one at Jurassic Park is called Dead End. probably a graveyard where there's the iconic character of Halloween Horror Night 9 is going to be the Undertaker. I hope it's not the WWE Undertaker. And having said that, there will be a carnival. This year would be the first ever carnival at Halloween Horror Nights. That's crazy. I mean, I never expect Halloween Horror Nights to have a carnival. But yeah, I think that is a good move. The carnival is held at the Lagoon area where they held the fireworks, and it's at the end of Hollywood. Probably could play some basketball and win me some soft toys again.
It's all the same, like some things never change. I couldn't stop and say no. It's all the same, but you won't take the blame, even when you are blowing up.
Boy, I tell you, it is super hot today. Woo! Let's end this by me giving you a few tips for Halloween Horror Nights. Since this is the first year they are changing the ceremony all the way to New York instead of the Hollywood, I would always suggest come early. Do not come late. Because if you come late, you will always be at the end. You always want to be in the front. So come early, queue early, and the benefit of coming early, you get the front row seat as well. Another tip is to get the frequent flyer pass, like I did, because if you think about it, all you have to do is come two times for Halloween Horror Night, and then your ticket is worth it. Tip number 3, there are off-peak and peak days. You want to come on the peak days, because on the off-peak days, it is very crowded. I've experienced this last year, and it was crazy.
Very crowded.
It's crowded today, right?
More crowded than the previous Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
But Thursday more crowded.
Yeah,
Thursdays are more crowded.
Thursdays are more crowded. It's weird.
I don't know why everybody thinks because the non-peak tickets are cheaper.
Yes, the non-peak ones are cheaper.
So everybody wants cheap tickets.
Right. On days where it's peak, it is completely empty, because the ticket price is more expensive on the peak. Whereas on the off-peak, everybody thinks it's cheaper. They come on the off-peak, and then, man, it is very crowded. Trust me on this. That is why I say tip number 2, get the frequent flyer pass. So you can like decide when you want to come. You can like do one house per day. You don't have to rush through the whole time. Shaq came with me last year, and I believe when he got the frequent flyer pass, his whole Halloween experience was so much better. You get to take your time. You know, I've never ever queued more than 30 minutes in Halloween Horror Nights. That is my rule. If the queue is more than 30 minutes, I'm not going in. You can bet that I'm never gonna be at the queue when it's like 100 minutes or 200 minutes. I am not gonna do that, for sure. Haunting of Oiwa! It's only 10 minutes! Yes! This is what 10 minutes look like. That's not 10 minutes. It's nobody now. It's just me and Ashley. We got the whole house to ourselves. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I love going to the house alone because then you get to experience the whole thing and it's like scary. But if there's a queue and I'm waiting for somebody in front of me or behind me, it sucks. Having the whole place to myself is the best thing. Best thing ever. Tip number 4, be prepared. Bring a bottle of water. There are water coolers located everywhere in Universal Studios. They are usually near the toilets, because drinks here are expensive, and if you don't mind paying at a premium price, then okay. Some snacks to share. Guess how much?
24.
Yep.
That is very expensive. Look,
Onion rings.
Onion rings.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
2-piece chicken with a little potatoes. Yep.
$4. You can buy those frozen food and no, never come here to eat. No.
Or what you could do is you could get those mugs and cups and get a refill for a cheaper price. All this you can refill. Well, I would advise you to get this one. This one you can keep in your bag easily. This one, it's a joke. Like, it's long, it's hard to keep anywhere in your bag. Really, this was a mistake to buy this. It is definitely cheaper than you buying a drink from one of this food court. Bring a USB power bank because you would probably play games and your phone might run out of battery. You don't want to have a flat phone while waiting in the queues. Bring a USB fan. I can't emphasize this enough. You should always bring a USB fan to cool yourself when you're in the queue. And guys, it gets really, really humid. And the last tip, my last tip for HHN9 is that be safe, do not touch the performers, do not hurt the performers, have fun, and if you get scared, just walk away. Do not push them or harm them. And I said this every single year, and yet every single year, people who perform at Halloween Horror Nights get injured. Whether it's the performer or the customers, they all get injured because they push around. People get scared, they push other customers, and then the other customers falls down. Don't. It's supposed to be a fun event. Have fun, but be careful. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the tips I can give you for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. I'm excited. I'm excited this year. And let me tell you why. Remember that video I did about the 13 Monster with Shaq, that talk show I did with Shaq? Well, if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link. Go watch that video. I talked about my two biggest fears, almost. Clowns and female ghosts from the movie Shutter. And then apparently, it feels like they've watched my videos and then they've made this Halloween Horror Nights just for me, I think. I feel like this year, they're trying to scare me. I feel like they're doing a valiant effort to scare me this year. So yes, I am hopeful for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. And I definitely hope that it'll be better than last year's. Because last year, to be honest, it wasn't too great. It was okay, it was not that great. But I hope that this year, it would be spectacular. Anyways guys, I hope that's enough information I could give you guys. I hope that's helpful. If you enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up like button and subscribe. Subscribe for more Halloween Horror Night video because I will be going. And I guess that's about it. You guys keep smiling. See ya! Oh boy, I am excited. I'm excited for this. You know what's my favorite in Halloween Horror Nights? This. It's air conditioned, that's why. Look at this carnival. Carnival in Halloween. Minion monsters. Alright, heading off now. This place never gets old. I love riding here. Alright guys, vlog is over.